Hey guys, what's up? Encyclopedia PPG 101 here with a deck profile for y'all on Tellarknight. So the other day I got third place at locals, only losing one round to the mirror match. Because of course you know how that goes with the mirror match. He who gets the Nia cards first pretty much always wins. So let's go ahead and start going through the actual deck with the main deck, of course. Standard Tellarknight lineup, 3 Denev, 3 Altairs, love that super, need 2 more. 2 Unakai, and 2 Vega, and then for an 11th monster I play 1 copy of King Ryo. It's too good to pass up. So moving on to the spells, I hate running it, but I still play 3 Upstart Goblins. This card is a great card in general, sure you have the 37 card advantage, and at that point, the only downside is going into round 2 if you don't side these out. You can spend time giving your opponent extra life points, so I always side them out. Of course, pretty standard, 3 Rhoda, too good not to play. Pot of Duality. This card helps you dig a bit, helps get those cards that you need. Sure, you'll lose your special summon, but if you get something like Denev or Rhoda, it is just too good. And you'll also see very soon another reason why, if you do heavy digging with these, then it helps overall with consistency. So I play 2 main deck MSDs, and this card's just too good to pass up still this format, so I go and play it. Then a personal Tekken that my opponent that defeated me. Playing Tellarknight's also appreciated enough to trade for my extra 2 copy. Magic Planner. I play 7 continuous traps, thinking about the Wing and Oasis Dragon Souls in to make it 8. And at that point, you know, 3 could be good at that point. But regardless, I like it at 7 and 2. And that's the other reason why Pot of Duality is so great. You can either dig into one of these or one of your several continuous traps. So I play 1 Raigeki, fairly standard. We all know what they do. This card can also help you reset some of your Tellarknights, such as Denev. So going on into the traps, of course, pretty standard. 3 Stellar Nova Alpha. Your first continuous traps, Triple Fiendish Chain. I don't like running Breakthrough Skill, even though this card can be MST'd and such, MST twisted, etc. I still prefer it overall. So 3 Haunted, got those ultras, all unlimited though, unfortunately, but yeah, those and Fiendish Chains are your main continuous trap targets for Magic Planners. Sure, you can perform the Trevere Loop, although, what if you're running low on resources and you can't perform the Trevere Loop as is? What can you do now? Draw. And by the way, as I know, I did only have that card deck once, out of all my rounds, out of all my matches, so far that I practiced with it in and out of trees. So at that point, I would say that was pretty good, especially considering that even whenever it was dead, I still wanted it. So 2 of Mirror Force. And then 1 of Solemn, despite what they say, Vanity being the other continuous trap, Compulse, and Bottomless. Moving on to the extra deck. 1 Tellarknight Deltaros, 2 Trevere. Depending on my mood, I sometimes play 3, because I've got more than enough resources. And 1 Diamond, I refuse to play Toll Knights. I just don't see how it's very beneficial in this deck overall, because I just don't run it. Play 2 copies of Castell, because I just got this one, and it's too good to pass up. A 101, Exiton, Daigusto Emerald, Cowboy, Rhapsody and Berserk, Dweller, number 80 Sack as I call it, Blade Armor, and Omega. These cards each have their huge uses. I was playing against this Raccoon player, and it's like, the best card to get besides number 86 was Omega, because he decided to go ahead and go trap heavy with cards like Bottomless, Compulse, Mirror Force. He went all out. So to say the least, this card's awesome to play. So moving on to the side deck. Play Flying Seas. This was great against the mirror match because, well, as soon as he summoned his 3rd monster between Vega, Altair, and Denev, I special summoned this bad boy, and he attempted to attack the game, and I mirror forced him. He was salty, but I still lost anyhow. It was a major tough game. Play 2 Maxi in the side deck. I might go for the main deck when I'm at Nats. I also play 2 Effect Veiler, and that's it for the monster lineup in the side deck. I play 2 Share Bride, 2 Twisters, and the 3rd MST. Because against Cleese and even other pendulum-based decks, this card is just too good to pass up. Whenever your opponent sides cards like Royal Decree, Mistake, those cards can be a real pain in the butt at just want to utilize this as much as possible. And then I played 2 Mind Crush in the side deck. I don't want to main deck it. I might main deck my one over here, but right now I'm not. And then I also side deck my 2 Imperial Iron Walls. Overall, this deck is very close to what I got third with the other day. However, I rarely ever saw my side deck cards. The only things I saw was one of the Flying Seas. I only had 1 Max C for it. I saw my Veilers just fine in the mirror match. I only had 1 Shared Ride, I just got that. My Twisters were actually, they were kind of useful. Mind Crush was useless the one time I actually drew one of them, and I didn't have my Iron Walls yet. So overall, this deck is a pretty good win streak so far. Its main matchup so far that it goes back against this deck, which will be next on my deck profile. Keep in mind that I only have 2 Valks and 1 Trish. I'm working on getting the second Trish. After work here, I'll probably give, or at least during break or something like that, I'll give my friend Del a call, see if I can get his. At that point, just have to buy 1 Valk. Simple enough. So, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and expect.